Mate, he's stunning.
Yeah.
The mouth on him. 2 chucks, yeah? His wave is hooked. Bro, chill out, you're going back in a minute. Well, good evening and welcome back to a quite small session here in Jersey. It is evening time, the sun is on its way down. It's going to be down in the next half an hour. But the sun going down is getting later and later, which means more light in the evening. Me and my mate have just come out and we are fishing, as you can see, mad run. In here, I don't know if you can see the tops of them, big heads. Heads, heads, head, 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 head. Tide's just absolutely hooning over it. Today we've got a big tide in Jersey, 10 metre. So yeah, the water movement is picking up, and it's going to push through. So we are hoping to maybe pick some fish up coming through this area. That is the plan. Now, because it's really rocky, I'm going to use a SHIMANO weedless, just to make sure I don't get hung up on any rocks when I'm jigging it, because when it's falling down, it might connect with a rock and yeah, get stuck up. If you've got like an open J hook in this area, more chance you're going to get snagged up, you're going to lose gear, you're going to get angry, you're going to go home, you're going to be pissed off. So that's the plan. Yup, fish on. First fish of the afternoon. Loads of runs, so it feels big, but it's tiny. Tiny. Felt massive in that tide. SHIMANO. All I'm doing is just casting it out and just letting it bump along with the tide. Wow, good sign. First fish of the session. Big boulders, heads, all in there. Tide's just running over it. It's perfect. I'm using a weedless lure though to make sure that I don't get snagged up, because if I was just using an open J hook, I'd have probably lost the lure by now. Oh, Ben! Look at that! Hot bite! That looks alright! Mate, it's alright. Well done, mate. It's not that bad. First cast?
Yeah.
Looks good, that, mate. Nice fish.
Not bad, is it?
Not bad at all. Oh, Benny boy! Ben's into a second fish. Whoa, let's go! Benny boy! I've not even had a chuck yet. Oh, mate, he's lovely.
That is a beauty.
Look at that. Mate, he's stunning.
Yeah.
Look at the mouth on him. 2 chucks, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I come stand next to you?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Well, we've just moved and Ben's just hooked 2 fish and 2 casts. So we're going to stick around here and hopefully the bass are on the ball. So let's go.
Yeah, it's straight out between them. Every cast about a fighter. I lost one.
Well done, man.
That's first of the year for me. The bass anyway.
That's a nice fish as well. Go, mate.
Where are you?
I'm right ahead of us. Oh! Oh, one just followed me right up. Yeah, I'm in.
Nice. That last one give me a nice fight.
Oh yeah, he's fighting hard, man. He's only small though. The hot bite is on. He's only a small one, but nothing compared to your beast. First fish on the lazy lure Only a little tiddler. Well, that was a crazy hot bite. We fished the drift, then we came to the slack water where we're just kind of out of the run. I wasn't even casting, I wasn't even ready. I was setting the camera up. Ben hooks in. Nice little fish. I go back and then he shouts, I've got another one. Lovely fish, maybe 3.5, 4 pounds. Really fat, probably full of roe. So I was like, right, I need to put a lure on. So I put on a little lazy lure. Perfect, very like his. He's using white, I'm using green. Put on this lazy lure. This thing's got some vibration, hooked into a fish straight away. Gonna go for a white zonk. The light's starting to fade now. The fish seem to be on a white colour, and with the light fading, I think I'm gonna go for a rattling diving lure just to see if we can entice the bite. That's my kind of go-to, the zonk. I've also got another one in another colour, but white seems to be doing the job tonight. So I think I'm gonna go for the white over the blue. So let's see if anything happens and we'll go from there. But yeah, it's always good to have an option of 2 different colours on some kind of lures that you kind of like. Oh, yup. Oh, yup. Yeah, oh, mate. Oh, I'm going to have to follow it. I'm going to have to follow it. You be careful, mate. Be careful, yeah? Yeah. Oh, look at all the bass with it! Yeah, following it. Just be careful, Ben, yeah? Yeah. Yes, man! Boom! Get back in there, mate. Oh, he's not that big. He felt well bigger. Hey? He felt well bigger. Do you see all the bass following it? Yeah. Hey boy, this is a session.
What were you on?
Zonk. Come on! The hot bite is on! Just got absolutely tanked by this fish on a zonk. Loads of fish chasing it as well. This is, like I say in other videos, if you can find them in January, it can be insane fishing, really can be. I thought he was a big fish, to be honest. It's just the way he's hooked, but I can get this out. There we go. He's not a bad fish, to be honest. I was shouting big fish. It was the way he was hooked. Bro, chill out. You're going back in a minute. Not a bad fish, to be honest. Not a bad fish at all. Taking on a... I'll show you in a minute. He felt well bigger. He was hooked on the side of the flank, but he's really aggressive. Lovely fish, you can't go wrong with that, can you? Hopefully Benny can get one in the background, but I'm gonna get this one back and yeah. He's not even that big, he's probably about 54, but he was really aggressive. Really fat fish. Look at the belly on him. Right, let's get him back. Well, so far so good. I always crack on in my videos and always just say, like, and you're probably so sick of hearing it, just, you know, you've got to grind it out, and you know, when things really come and work out, especially in the winter, and you can get one of those summer-like sessions, it's so rewarding and it's banging, and that is exactly what we're having right now. 8 fish maybe, both have had a good fish. That last fish I thought was big, but it was hooked on the side on the zonk with 2 hooks, so it was coming in kind of sideways, but it was running for a bit. But when we went to net it, there was just so many fish around it as well, which was pretty cool to see. So yeah, changing over to the zonk kind of work and get some distance on it and rip it, you know, 3 or 4 foot underneath the water. As you can see, it's starting to get dark now. Probably should have left just before when I said I'd be home for my dinner, but I've made that call to say I ain't coming back just yet. So gonna fish on for a little bit longer. I ain't got my head torch, so fingers crossed we can pick another one out there. What a hot bite, what a session. Just like a last minute kind of session, get out and yeah, found the fish on the chew. F knows why they're here or so close up the bay, but they must be chewing on something, because the fish all tightly knit together. They must be balling up and chasing balls of bait fish. That's my only thing, because they're very aggressive. Very aggressive. Let's keep going. What a sesh. Right, last cast. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You do not want to be walking across wet rocks at night with no head torch. It's just a recipe for disaster. Always be safe, not sorry. That was a lure that picked up the better fish, white zonk or pearl zonk. One of my favourite hard lures ever. Can't go wrong with it. Hot bite. Great session. If you enjoyed that, there's going to be plenty more of that to come, so thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, join the party. See you next time.